Hi guys, welcome to your weeklies, April 1st to 14th. I again decided to go to 2-week format because you're going to soon get dealing with your ex and on and off relationships, and that's going to be lots of work. Also join Facebook to qualify for a free reading, and I wanted to share a video testimonial I got.
Thank you. Corey's reading was brilliant. Krista's reading was brilliant. My readings have been brilliant. And we really, you gave Corey so much time, and you've given me so much time, and Krista. And we're very, very grateful, Kat. You are full of love and wisdom, and I love your realness. Yeah, I don't like fake or just positive. I like the truth, even, and sometimes the truth's not very nice, but that's all right with me. And I love that about you.
Here's my pasty. She's in better sleep already.
You're a really, really beautiful human being and lovely soul. And I'm so happy we got to connect in. I think you're just the best. I love your way. But I just did want to connect in and say thank you, love you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl. You're just incredible. And you brought Corey a lot of peace and hope with your reading. And you were spot on with Krista. It's great. Lots and lots and lots of love, and lots and lots and lots of thanks. And be well, be happy. Yeah, love you. Bye.
And the weekly winner is Aqua, followed with Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Hi guys, what I'm going to do in front of you, we are going to break the deck together. We're going to shuffle it for the first reading. So this is now a new edition. It is called Tarot of Pagan Cats. I was really debating for a while if I really want to buy it or not. I was not sure. I did previously purchase the Tarot of Cat People. That didn't really resonate with me that well. Kind of like had a very Middle Eastern theme that I have to study further. This deck that I have been using resonates a lot with me. I think the paintings are absolutely lovely. This is the Tarot of Mythic Cats, so I'm going to use this one as well today. But we are going to break in the Tarot of Pagan Cats, which you can tell are still in the order as it is. So let's shuffle them together, and this is for all the new readers, which is now, I'm entering the third month, actually just beginning the third month of the channel. The first month had 500 subscribers, now it's basically over 3,000. So the energies are really, pressure is on, so the decks have to be cleaned to accumulate all those energies, and it's going to be getting harder and harder because there'll be many stories. And look at the lovely cat on the bottom. And here we had pause. So okay, so let's start for weekly readings for Cat Tarot channel. So how is that? It couldn't be a little more personal than that. Weekly readings for Cat Tarot. So as you can tell, they are all upright now. So what I basically do, I kind of mess them up. And some of you don't really like upright, reverse positions. And I have been like that. I've been reading tarot initially just in the upright position, but I have changed since. And in fact, I just can't imagine reading it without the upright cards. Without reverse cards, because they tell you so much. Otherwise, the life cannot be rosy all the time. I'm just actually noticing they have a faint blue around, so that's kind of cute because the blue is also my channel color. I'm not really crazy about the back, but hey, I really like the I like the messages they were sending. Like really good job on the cards. So now we have reversed and upright. They're mixed together, and they can actually give me a much better take. So I'm going to start in the orders of basically signs who actually click the most. So please click, like, and comment, because now it's more than 3,000 of you. I really want to know how you experience this. Also, I want to mention to everybody that I did get some feedback, and even though this is a weekly, if you're landing on this at some later time, that means it's meant for you. That means this is something that you need to hear. Also, some people heard this actually being transferred or translated to some different segments of their life, and that is also very important, because with all these energies that are coming to you toward 3,000 people, so just imagine if all of you are also bringing your partner with it, and maybe sometimes a third party, that can be as much as 9,000 people that I'm trying to basically accumulate the energy. So I'm feeling the pressure. That's why I'm getting a new deck to kind of get some clarity and cleaning, etc., etc., right? So this is what I do after each reading. Just try to get this crystal to accumulate any negative energy, so move on to the next side. And I'm not a big believer in crystals and any kind of frou-frou things either, right? Okay, guys, let's go. I'm starting, and within the next few days, you're all going to get your readings done. And don't forget checking out, because my exes and on and off relationships are coming out a few days right after that. So stay tuned. Hi Aries, welcome to your weeklies. Actually, this is covering 2 weeks, so I wish happy birthday to all of you who didn't have birthday already. So let's see, what do you have on the bottom of each deck that I have pre-shuffled. You have 5 of chalices reversed, so somebody's really, really sad. You feel everything is lost. However, there is a hope. There is a hope. Which way? Was I can this way? Yeah, soulmate. You feel it was your soulmate, so that's why you are mourning something. But you know, it says servant and fortune underneath, and then it has a fire queen, which is you, right? So you're losing your mojo over something, and you are feeling very sad, and this is exactly the same card over here. So Aries, you're so sad. How dare they do to you for your birthday? So let's tackle one thing. And by the way, this was a jumper, so I kind of like wanted to read that one for you. So let's tackle all 3 decks at the same time, all four, and see where we go this month. Sorry, this 2 weeks, because the monthly was just released last week. And also for those of you who are dealing with exes or relationships that are undefined, or you want to get better definition, within a week I'm releasing Dealing with the Ex series. Okay, so let me see over here. What do I see? Fire energy, earth energy, sky energy, fire energy. Okay, this is a good mix. I like the mix of it. I do like the mix. So you feel that you have to make a decision about some union. You're hoping for it, and you are fearing it at the same time. And there is that somebody from the past, right? So that was this soulmate card that you had, and this is going to be the flavor of the 2 weeks for you guys. You're willing to wait for it. You're like reminiscing about the good times that you have, and knowing you Aries, how much forward you charge, in spite of you sort of like losing your mojo and feeling a little bit defeated, which you actually do feel defeated. Just pull it up a little bit. You still will want to, you'll still want to forge ahead. Like, I mean, this is what is really good about your sign, that you you can be on the bottom and you still cannot be defeated. You're still going to charge ahead. So let me double it up, and so that way we can see more. So now you can also see the difference between layers in tarot, and also how the difference between 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes is in a reading, because each layer gives a little bit more of a peel, and we kind of like find out a little bit more. And you can see sometimes one thing can be interpreted one way, but then the more information you have, the more you know, right? So shadow from the top of the mountain looks different than shadow exactly where you look at it. So let's see the starting point for you. Yeah, it is some kind of decision, right? So you want to feel pampered. You want to feel to be on the top, that romantic, emotional, you know, balance everything, right? But this is even getting to the point of being unhealthy, right? This is like haughtiness, but this is kind of pride, looking this way, which kind of like is just too much. Yeah, we do know you're pretty, we do know this is it, but you know, this could be also the very thing that kind of it kind of like repels other people from you. Sometimes like your energy, which is so strong, can be too strong for some other people and to deal with. So this is basically coupled with Ten of Earth reversed, which kind of like is a loss of some kind of commitment, or fear of the commitment is not really strong. And you have Four of Chalices, right? You know, nothing is really right, you know. So the kitty here would drink the milk and stuff, and look, even the little turtle is coming and bringing, okay, well, we didn't like this, take this. It's a nice spring blossom. It's like right now in the northern hemisphere, we are in the spring. But, you know, it's taking things for granted, or somebody took things for granted. And so I see on one side aggressive energy, on the other side sad energy, sides, right? Somebody, right? So the commitment is not there, right? And the commitment slipped out, and you're trying to grasp how to deal with that. And this is maybe why you lost this mojo and why you're so sad, right? So these are these two cards, and then doubled up here again, the same card over here underneath, right? But underneath the other one is hope. So, like, I mean, the day has to eventually rise, right? So, like, I mean, that's what will happen. So now let's see what you brought here from the past 2 weeks. So you kind of like had arguing with someone. Look, there is arguing, Six of Sky, and somebody really always wants to kind of have the last word, and at some point somebody just had enough. Somebody just walked away, you know. It was enough, and even though it was enough, you're still feeling this really strongly, and you still want to make a light out of it, right? So there is this like still charge that you have inside of you not to really believe your own eyes here. What else is basically happening here? Like, this is in the past for a fire, that union that kind of like shines this, like, I mean, really big light, but you know, this light reflects in all directions. And this is coupled with Queen of Wands reversed. So again, we have another Queen of Wands reversed. So yeah, that relationship took so much energy away from you. So this is fire energy, this is fire energy, that, right? It's just like you just feel powerless. You feel even fickle. You feel, you know, jumping into something that maybe is not going to be a big promise, something that just has an appearance just to kind of soothe all these things that you're going through, right? Let me just see clarification. Yes, you kind of like do feel sad about it. There is melancholy about it, right? So let's see here regarding this thing. Yeah, you see, again, you want to get to the journey. You want this journey. You want to come back here. You walked away. You want to come back. You want the sunshine back. You want to go back to this journey. So let's see what basically is karmic lesson pushing you through these 2 weeks. Yeah, you do want to win. But Aries, you don't win in love. If you make somebody come back to you, look, this is everybody glorifying you. And we had that pride, remember, in the very base. And this is what this all talks about. In relationships, okay, well, this is my take on it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. In relationships, there are no winners and there are no losers. So when it comes to the point where you are not seeing an eye to eye with someone, and you see there is this choice again, there is sort of like this path, where do I go? And I don't know if you notice here, there is like one wand is tied to it. So there is still some kind of tie with the past, and yet there is a promise of the future and a new kind of life out there, but it's still standing in the middle of the two worlds. And so you feel that by standing still and thinking through it, somehow these things will happen, right? And come to your service, and somebody will open the door for you. But in relationships, well, there is a point of, let's say, calling it quits. There is a point. And even if you're a winner, what does that mean? You get all these goodies, you get all these toys, you get people kind of like see you and scream accolades at you, and it can happen overnight. Because once when you're in that position, everybody wants to knock you down. Once when you show smug or aggressiveness or pride, that moment you're changing your karma, and your karma is turning left. Like if you're on a horse and you just like put this horse toward left or toward right, you're changing your direction, or somebody else will change it as a result of your actions. So when you have somebody with such basically high speed like you guys do, because like fire signs are like airplanes, they move very fast, and you are the fastest airplane among the fire signs because you're like first sign, then things can happen. So going back to this long intro to what I wanted to tell you, in relationships you really have to be humble. The maturity is where you can talk, and you can talk about your feelings. You can say, look, I have lost this mojo, and I'm hoping for this. Go to this person, go to this, open your heart, and this is who I am. So what can this person do? They can laugh at you, they can reject you, and that's what we fear. But guess what? At least you know where you are. And if they laugh at you, they're not mature, and you should consider yourself really lucky. And if they reject you, hopefully they'll tell you why. And it might not be you, it might be something completely else, right? So here we are seeing Earth Queen, and we are seeing Wands. So this is something pragmatic, and I'm wondering here if it could be third person here. It could be, because we are having somebody showing up, and somebody wondering what they should do with this third person, right? So are the ships sailing in or sailing out? And do you want to sail away with this person? In this deck, the ships are actually sailing out. In most decks, the ships are sailing in. So it tells me, do you really want to sail out with this person, right? Yeah, look. Isn't this the same thing? Waiting? They're sailing out, and you're waiting for that to come in. So it sounds to me you're waiting on somebody here, or something, and that waiting was here as well. So let's see. How do you feel about yourself? You feel you want to wait, and you feel strong. You feel you can continue waiting. And look at this lovely, the kitty cat is like conquering the pretty doggy over here. And yeah, look, you have now 3 cats, and that could be false. It could be that waiting is never going to bear fruits. I guess you guys are not famous for being patient. This is why it surprises me how much effort you're putting over here. How you basically denying yourself to be you. You have twice Queen of Wands reversed. This is you. So literally somebody turned your life upside down, and maybe it is something you cannot comprehend, and this is what you want to fight for. But you have to acknowledge that maybe this person is not so perfect, because with you guys, you are chasing people when you like them, but when you don't like them, or when something happens, you disappear. So how others see you, exactly, look, others see you want to chase somebody, you want to give everything to someone. There is Lover's card over here, and like, I mean, and it's really important for you, like you when you feel something for somebody, you feel everything. You want to be their friend, you want to be their lover, you want to be the sun of their lives, and that's how people see you, like that you have this energy. But fears and hopes is kind of very interesting, because you're hoping for this relationship, and you're fearing to kind of like get this silence, kind of radio silence, right? That child. there is somebody who is on your mind heavily. There was somebody who was here in the past. Here I see this Queen of Wands twice, so that means somebody took away your power and you're mourning it, and somebody else might be reappearing over here, because somebody could have been going through the thought process over here, or it could be you starting something completely new and a new love affair after thinking through it. And again, like there's reminiscing energy, and again we have Queen of Pentacles, right? This is this person here. So I don't know if there is a new person, 3 and 3, like, and there is reminiscing about the past, or was it somebody who you were with who had these qualities of being very down to earth, very pragmatic, somebody who almost like has a motherly energy, who's going to take care of you, that your shoes are tied up, that, you know, you don't have a spot on your skirt, that, you know, that is going to ask you, are you hungry? We have been out for, I don't know, 5 hours and you haven't complained, right? So it is like, yeah, so see, it's a thought, it's undecided energy. It's sort of like waiting. Did we not have that somewhere? Yeah, it's like sort of like, right, what do I do? In which direction do I go? Right? So, yours is a really mixed reading. I really cannot tell here. And I see that you are trying to create, you're really trying to create your own destiny. And all the power to you, because you see you have this two of Wands over here as well. This is kind of like that energy of charging forward, right? And kind of like finding this decision, what you want. You have it there, then you have it here, then you have it here, right? Then you have the Lover's card, and you are not allowing to be defeated. At the same time, you're going through this enormous sadness, and you're still fighting for this person. So I just want to see here, because you're reminiscing, you'll be reminiscing and hoping for the next 2 weeks about this person, and the others see how much you're giving. I just want to see maybe a little bit clarification. I want to see this clarification on this Queen of Wands. Why is it that way? Yeah, like the situation is not clear to you, and it could be some kind of reputation issue. Could be your, again, I think it goes back to this pride, that you feel this is your ego. Yeah, of course, you're Aries. It's the ego thing for you, and you literally need to be stopped with a big bang in your head in order to stop. So you are not allowing things to happen as long, I guess, as you feel that there is a chance. You are chasing it, and the sadness is because you really did see that as a soul, this person as a soulmate. You did see a potential, or there is something from your past that you're still mourning, that kind of like was a potential that you're trying to chase. So let me just pull a few of these oracle cards, because please give me in the comments what is going on here. Why are you guys chasing it? Why is there such a big crossroad? You know you're on crossroad, so why are you not taking left? Why you're taking right? Or how many of you will take left? And why, what is so special about this person? Why you're chasing it? This is somebody from the past. And is any of you going to take that road of humbling yourself and kind of like instead of being the winner, bringing, because in this card we don't know which one you are. Why don't you be the one just basically bringing the stuff and saying, you know, opening your heart. Okay, so bring me one card of advice. I just want one, not to confuse you more, because this, from all the scopes, this one is the inconclusive one and showing this power. So I said one and it gave me two. There you go. Heart-to-heart conversations, right? This is how I talk about it. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. and new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is coming up. So here we had new love. So even though somebody new will appear, you are still going to actually continue, because this is something, a goal, and that's why this is in your lessons, right? Make a decision, see if this is servicing you, and I think if you have a heart-to-heart conversation, that you might realize that you're idolizing this person, and that maybe you really don't feel what you think you feel. Because that's the funny thing about brains. We are wired this way in order to survive. We do forget bad things really quickly. Otherwise, we would not be able to live these lives, because almost majority of things that happen to us are not that nice. So this is why when we separate from someone, we kind of reminisce and think about good things and forget about bad things. We in fact would even punish ourselves to think bad things. But do me a favor, spend at least one evening just thinking about bad things this person did to you. Write them down and see if you still want to be with this person, right? So at the very least, have this heart-to-heart conversation. Aries, you'll have interesting 2 weeks. I really would like to know from you in comments what's going on. And private readings are available. Clarify it. Looking forward to hearing back from you guys. I love you. Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly, or basically it's going to be 2 weeks, because dealing with the exes and on and off relationship is coming out next. That one is highly time intensive, so I'm just trying to squeeze in this as much as I can just to pick up the energies, because now we are going through double retrograde, so it's going to be really, really interesting. So I pre-shuffled, and let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 4 of Earth, reversed. So you are deciding to share your goodies. 3 of Pentacles. Is it commitment or is it the third person? We'll find out. Child, starting something new or getting pregnant. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That was a jumper card, so I pull it out. So what I'm doing kind of like triple Celtic cross, so let's just jump right in it. Wow, first thing first, Leo first. This is your card, Leo. Wow, with a priest. What was that? What was this? Look, friends first, child, something new, and commitment. Well, are you committing this week? Oh my God, you're leaving a heartache behind. Whoa, Tower. You and Libra. Really good. And then the Tower comes up. Okay. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really important period for you, Leo. Extremely important. You're going to have some major breakthroughs happening in this period of time. Whenever you're listening this is meant for you. Right, so there is something that you don't want. You don't want the energies of boring daily, just food and sleep. You actually want something more romantic. But you're still not there. You're still not going there. You still have some residual energy. So let me double it up, and then I'm going to start to read as I get more information. And yeah, guys, this is a difference when you get 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 60 minutes. It's like the more information you layer, the more you know and why. Yeah, this is kind of the card that the first time came in from all the readings. And it's the Emperor, so appropriate for Leo reading. And by the way, Safi has been sleeping for the last few readings, so let's see if she shows up. Okay, so let me jump in. So the starting point here, Knave of Wands and you. So this is your energy, the passion. The passion is back inside of you, like it's the sign of Aries that we are going through, and like you're riding the wave with it. So it's all good, right? it's, yeah, it's, the love is on your mind, Leo. Passion and love is on your mind, clearly. You see, this is the priest, sort of like not only love, but some kind of commitment. You really want to go further. If you guys are with someone for a while, you just do want this new start, the engagement, moving ahead. If you guys are not with someone, literally you're looking for somebody who will be a better choice, which means you'll have to weed out people who are just flunkies. So what are you bringing here from the past? You see, you're bringing this hope for the wishes, but they have not been fulfilled, and partially because there were lots of options. You guys attract lots of people, and sometimes, yeah, this can be exhausting, continuously having a choice. And this could have been also being sidetracked in many directions, because sometimes if you have the work and children and obligation toward your family, it would be hard to please ourselves. And this may be what has been happening to you, that maybe you kind of like have been experiencing a number of different things, even though both of these cards are emotional. So this is talking about emotional exhaustion over here. And what are you leaving in the past? Something happened, Three of Sky and Nine of Wands, where you have been hurt. This could actually mean three-party. It could mean a project. It could mean something that came to your life that has been hurtful. Something that a person did to you. It was not on mass scale. It was sort of like targeted toward you. But you did survive. You jumped on and you decided to continue. So the karmic lesson for this, it's interesting. Be strong to walk away from things that don't work. Think through it, make a cold analytical decision and walk away. You will have the strength to do it. So shake off things that are not working, Leo. That kind of would definitely help. And now we have what's going to evolve in the immediate future. So you want to shake off just the Earth King and you want to become the Emperor. This is absolutely the dream of a lion. Absolutely, I cannot see more. Look, you're deserving these accolades to kind of like sit on the top of the world, and you just don't want to please yourself. It's just like passing things, because obviously you have a lot on your mind. You want something really solid, and you're leaving behind things, and the karma is asking you to leave behind anything that doesn't work and to strive toward a commitment. And this seems to be like really in common with many signs. Some of them are reconciling, trying to reconnect with a partner on a new level, a new ground, where kind of conversations have to happen. The others are burying things that didn't work, and they did kind of evolve to understand what doesn't work and what they want to be, and not putting up with just half solutions. So yeah, you clearly are pulling all the resources. You are not willing to fall, you know. Here we go, there we go, a little lion, a little wannabe lion. Hi Seffi. Hey, you like Leos? How much? Really? Can we have this reading for you? Thank you. Are you a Leo? No, you're not. But you want to be, right? Yes. Okay, so Leos, how do you feel right now? You feel hopeful that you can rebuild something. Come on, Sophie. Come on, Sophie. Come on. Can you lay down here? Please lay down. So see, this is what happens when you have a creature that has no fear, that never had fear, that was basically raised to do whatever she wants. So that basically is this card over here, like hope. Look, stretching under the sky, having this stardust. Sorry, now I moved it for you to kind of see the princess. And like, so Tower showed up here, so you're going to have a massive shakedown of a foundation, right? Yeah, look, shakedown foundation to shake off, right? To walk away. Karma is saying you walk away. So if you do not walk away, it's going to be a major shakedown. Something will happen. after which you can build something, to build to the stars, right? So this is literally from thorns to the stars. You cannot read this any way different, and this is going to bring you immense happiness. So Leos, look forward to something bad happening to you. That's all I can tell you, because it's going to bring you luck. How others see you? Well, this is a fool reversed. Others actually do see you as foolish. They just don't get what you're doing. And they see you that you're rejecting one thing after another, one guy after another you're rejecting. So that might be, but they are maybe really not good enough for you. And here you're showing up. And hopes and fears. Yeah, you want your King Charming. So here, let me put this back now. When we have clarity from fur, you want your King Charming, you want love. Look, you know what you want, and that's why you're rejecting things that would be halfway for it. No amount of people will tell you, and you're not willing to listen to the lies. So, or maybe you're fooling yourself, or you think you're fooling yourself. No, it's going to be the end of fooling yourself. You're going to go ahead with like chasing your dream, Leo. This could also mean, actually, now when I think about it, that you did chase a dream, and that you're returning back to, because this is hopes and fears segment over here. So in any case, it's happening in these 2 weeks. This hopes and fears is basically directed toward what you want, getting a clarity of what things didn't work in your life and what does work in your life. So you'll walk away from things that didn't work and come back to things that did work. So this can actually mean even coming back to 360, somewhere where you were there before, and for some reason you thought it didn't work, and now it does work for you, because you're having this renewal of the passion, and sort of like you did some work on yourself. And I can see it here. And again, you have sea kitten, and so it's a flirt and lovers, and that is a choice that is being made. It's a major arcana, and it's like literally in every category you have it. And again, look, something has to be let go. You have to let go of something, of some secrets that you had, or if financial decisions are involved into this, that only can mean marriage, because I don't see cards supporting divorce over here, or something connected to the marriage, guys. So you're really serious, like you're really serious in getting rid of things that didn't work. You're not hoarding anymore, right? And here you have the world. Something has to finish, and you're willing to take responsibility for things that you messed up, right? And this is not, I guess, a three-party, because it is a commitment you want to get. You want some kind of teamwork. You want to get people back in your life, or you want to start on a new, basically, foot with getting your dreams. But you, this time, you're literally dreaming about this love and romance. And I think this is what started here in your starting point: love, sun, passion, and romance. That's pretty much it. It's everywhere. You will be forging ahead so clearly toward what you want, and going to be clearing the path, right? Remember, karmic lesson: be strong, clear the path, and think through it. Think through it. You have to really make sure, because if you get rid of something, it's going to stay put. It's not going to come back. This is the chance, Leos. If you're going after somebody from your past, go. But if you're letting them go, don't let them go. They're going to stay both ways. But also remember, if you go after somebody from your past and this doesn't work out, this is going to create a new cycle of going through lies and going through death. And this doesn't have to be you. It could be that you have been lied to. You have been going through this turmoil. And so also, if somebody is chasing you, make sure that this person goes through his filters, right? Because others see you as wishy-washy, that you don't know what you want, but I think you do know really well what you want, that you have learned you have learned, because you have been through some kind of difficulty lately, and I'm seeing now that you feel like, I mean, love is the answer. Yeah, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. It's like one suggestion here for you. Let's go one more. I have another one. Yeah, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So this is pretty much what you are doing, Leo. You are going to you discover this is who you are. This is the essence of your life. You don't want to be king of the jungle. You want to be this emotional king or queen who basically is fulfilled emotionally in this life. But you experience it through the passion, and this was right here in the core of your reading. This true love is like passionate love, right? Where you are basking in the sun. So Leos, these are going to be really big steps ahead in the next 2 weeks, because you are getting out of the fog, and it takes a lot of strength for people to walk away from emotions, because you're walking away from something that you also still feel emotions. You're still having feelings for, but they're not working anymore, right? And you feel that unknown is better, because you're starting on a clean, you're starting with a clean slate. Something's going back means you have to go through all these issues that you have created. It's you're not starting from zero, you're starting from minus most of the time, and you're relying that these minuses will somehow fade away and the pluses will stay. So keep in mind that, you know, you have a baggage with that. With a new person, you don't have this baggage, but you do have the knowledge of what you learned. You do have what works, what doesn't work, and you can weed them out and not to create that amount of baggage. So this is pluses and minuses for both, Leo. I really want to know what's going on. Please leave your comments, and also private readings are available. They're still on special. So 20 minutes used to was $30. Now you get 30 minutes for $30. So guys, looking forward to hearing from you, and love you. Take care, and check the third party if somebody is wondering if they should hook up with their ex. Love you. Take care.